Hello everyone, and welcome back to a Redstone video. And today we are going to be taking a look at a redstone house that I've built. I spent quite a while on it, and it has over 20 different redstone contraptions. And so we start off here in this cave. We have these lights you can turn on and off, and when they're on they sometimes flicker. You can see they're gonna do that like right now. It's random when they flicker. And then over here is just an area, and then we can flip this switch and it opens up this staircase that goes down into here, and there's a hole in the ceiling. Okay. So yeah, this is the main room, and then we can just close that up if we want to. And then in this main room we have a few places we can go. We can go here, or we can flick this lever, or we can go here. And we're going to be taking a look at this thing first. Now this is the mini nexus, and it's for redstone items. And so the way this works is you select which item you want. So let's say we wanted droppers. Then we would select dropper and flick this lever. The longer you hold it down, the more droppers you're gonna get. Oh, whoops. There we go. So I flicked it, and now some droppers are gonna get put in here. Looks like we picked up 16 that time. Then, of course, we can always send them back if we're not satisfied with them, or if we accidentally took a little too many. And those will be transported back into the system and resorted. Just to show you that it isn't all droppers, you can go ahead and select torches. And we're going to get some torches. And then, of course, we can just return those as well. Now, let's go take a look over here at the brewing area. So we just flick this switch, and then we can hop down here. Ouch. And we have this wonderful brewing area. And now this brewing area is inspired by Tango Tex. It is a little different, however. And just have to move some stuff out of the way there. So you fill this chest with water bottles, and then this chest you don't really fill with anything. This is our output chest here, and then this is the repeat switch. So if this is on, then it'll just continue brewing that same potion over and over again until you tell it to stop. But if it's off, it'll only brew one batch of those potions. So we're going to go ahead and turn this on. Actually, no, not yet, because that does weird things to the system. We're going to select our items here. So, say we want a potion of slowness. So we reverse that with our spider eye. That is a lingering potion. And it's slowness 2. So we can have up to 6 different modifiers on this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, the nether wart, which is the default modifier. And so we can go ahead and hit this button to start the brewing process. You can see the water bottles flow into here, and nether wart is up here. And then you can see in the hopper, the items are ordered so that it will go sugar, fermented spider eye, glowstone, dragon's breath, gunpowder. Actually, that should be gunpowder dragon's breath. I'm not sure why it messed up there, but may have to take a look at that later. It has worked before, so I'm not sure why it's, well, maybe lag, because I'm recording. Anyway, I'm going to cut, and we're just going to see the repeat function. Okay, so it turns out I was being a tiny bit stupid. Turns out you can't make potions of slowness too. So you can see our dragon's breath has been filtered back down. And then, if we just move these here, the potion will finish brewing, and then they will be funneled down into this chest here, hopefully. Maybe. Is the repeat? Oh no, I turned off the repeat function. Dang it. Ah, well. Well, the repeat function works, so yeah. And then over here we have an elevator. I've built an elevator like this before. It functions like a real elevator, which is the reason I really like it. And then we have an ender station here. This will give us a stack of ender pearls. Well, more, I guess. And if we come up here, the way we get out is we just hit this button. And whoa. Okay, this isn't working. I'm gonna pause the video and see if it works then. Okay, so it worked just now. I'm not sure why it wasn't working. Probably lag again. But this brings us to our main storage room. So it's just over here. You can close up the brewing area. You can also access this from the main room. You can see we have a map. And we have a series of levers. Levers, yes. Okay, and so we can just request our nature chest here and hit this button and it'll be sent to us. So you can see we now have our nature chest and we can send it right back. And then, okay, it's back in its slot, that's good. We can now order a potions chest. And hit the button once more. And this potions chest will be delivered to us. And we can send it back. I did a video, Yeah, you're supposed to wait to send it back until all of the lights are turned off. Forgot about that. Okay, there we go. And alright, it's sent back. That's good. So now, that's that area done. And now we can enter the vault. Now the vault is through here, and we access it by punching in the correct code. And when we get one side right, we'll hear an unlocking sound. So, if I remember the combination, it's like this. There we go. Did you guys hear that unlocking sound? It's just trapdoors. Iron trapdoors. And then this door will start to open. And we have multiple doors here. Multiple as in two, yeah. And then we enter this amazing room. And it is very cool. And that's not supposed to happen. Anyway, that's fixed. We can reveal armor stands by hitting this button. And it will appear, and then we can just close those areas again. Now here is our enchanting room. And here, clear my inventory. And we can press this button, and a book will drop down. And then we can assign varying levels of enchantedness, like the number of levels it takes, just by flicking these switches. So we can have a full enchantment, or we can have like a half enchantment, flicking this lever. It's all pretty cool. And then, of course, we have some lapis here. But we don't need that for creative. So we'll just do that. Efficiency, knockback, and luck of the sea. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. And then you can just order another book if you feel the need. And just continue enchanting. Lure and Fire Protection. Now that's a good book. Not really. It's pretty bad too. Now there's one more area in this house, and it is a secret area. And the way we access it is if we reveal our armor stands, there's actually a passageway behind this armor stand. And now, if we look up here, we'll see there's a dispenser there. And when we flick this lever, treasure will rain down on us. And it's going to be pretty great. Yeah. And we got a gold ore. I'm just going to push that guy out of the way. And yeah. And then sometimes if you get really lucky, it'll like do something really cool. I'll see if I can get it to do it. Here we go. All of the armor stands have fallen down, and now constant goodies are raining upon us, and we're rich now, so yeah. It's a pretty weird thing, but it's cool, I think. Anyway, after that slightly awkward end to our redstone house here, we will take a look at the circuitry behind all of these contraptions. And to do that, we are just going to fly out the top here. Now, I'm going to warn you, this redstone house is meant to be underground. That's all I'm going to say. Oh man, I broke redstone. Darn it. There we go. Okay. So, it's really attractive, right? It's a beautiful redstone house. I mean, no one can top this. So we have our redstone for our enchanting station here. Of course, we have that. And oh my, some stuff has fallen. There's that. Our rain machine. And then the source behind that unlocking noise was these trapdoors opening and unopening. Sounds pretty cool. Yeah. And the doors, or the redstone for the doors, is just under here. And then this is probably the most complicated one. I'm really happy with how I managed to keep this space down. It's really quite compact. And the way it works is, this is the return system. There's an item elevator here. And the items just shoot out, and then they come over here. Then they sort into these hoppers, which is pretty cool. Again, it's like Ethos Nexus, just scaled down a lot. And here's the selector panel, and that's pretty cool. The way this works is this comparator reads the output and then selects one of these pistons, which pushes up a block next to the dropper. So when we activate this clock, it'll constantly fire this one, and then this goes down to here where the items fall down through the droppers, and they get picked up by this hopper minecart here, and then they get funneled back into the chest. So I'm really proud of that design. Of course, we have our random flickering lights. Then we have this thing, which you've already seen the redstone for, maybe. And then down here is the potion brewer. This is probably the second most complicated redstone device in this house. Where's the redstone for it? No, it's near here. Is it here? No, this is the redstone for the elevator. Ooh, that was a fun job. Yeah, okay. So, I'm just gonna find the redstone for the thing here. Oh, I found it. I win. So let's pop up here. The way this works is actually quite similar to the way that my mini Nexus works. Man. Okay, so you can select the ingredients by pushing up pistons next to these droppers, and then a huge redstone line comes and runs through here, and activates all of these blocks, and only the ones that are up will activate the droppers, and it goes into this long line of hoppers here, which ends right here, just above the brewer, right there. And if there are items in here, which there are if you're brewing them, it will activate this redstone timer, and well, deactivate actually. It'll deactivate this redstone timer, but when the last item goes into the brewing stand, then the timer will run, and after that finishes brewing, then it'll send a redstone signal to lock the hopper that puts the water bottles in, and unlock the hopper that takes out the potions. And then there's just a few bits here that I included just to make it more stable. And then, of course, we can always turn off the reset by pulling this, or not pulling this. Oh, man. By not pulling that lever. And so that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe for more. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Will it work now? No. How about that? No. Anyways.